Well, the first 4 or 5 years, I thought I'd made a big mistake leaving San Francisco and, good work there to come here. But once I kind of got into the rhythm of it and figured out how to do it, it's been a great ride. I don't plan to do anything different in the near future. I like to read the New York Times and have my coffee in the morning, and I like to sit where there's good light. I get caffeinated, I fill up my stomach, and then I'm ready to go to work. This is our Mondays between shows.
Thank you.
Ken and I have been doing this together for, what, Ken, 35 years or more? We opened in '88. I think you've hung every single show.
Almost every show.
Yeah. When you do this, you step back and you go, oh my God, look at that and that and that. But, I guess part of it is intuitive. Part of it's, I know this material. Well, part of it's had to do with the pattern. It also had to do with them looking this way. Yeah. And then this, I didn't even think about this, but I realized, wait a minute, that's Imogen Cunningham, and this is an Imogen Cunningham.
Oh my gosh.
Part of the reason we're doing this show now is that we get asked often about what's the focus of the gallery. And the focus as far as photography is pretty much post-World War II American. And this show is a reflection of that. The McCurry was kind of an easy choice. I really wanted one in here to sort of introduce the fact that Steve lives here now and that we're going to be doing a show in September. And if you're going to put one picture in, why not that one? I'm from Illinois, from southern Illinois, Carbondale to be exact. I was born and raised in that area and got drafted out of high school, went in the Army for 2 years, came back on the GI Bill, went to Southern Illinois University, and then moved to San Francisco in 1973. I would often come to Tucson and visit friends I'd gone to high school with. And while they were off to work, I started going over to the Center for Creative Photography. I was down here once and just decided that I was going to move and open a gallery, just completely on a whim. I was sitting at the Egg Garden on 4th Avenue and saw a for rent sign at what is now How Sweet It Was, the vintage store. That was my first space. People often said, well, what was your business plan like? I said, I don't even know what a business plan is. My rent was $235 a month. That was it. It didn't take a lot to make it go, but it was still a struggle. I realized that people weren't coming to Tucson in the summer, and so I had to go to them. This was before the internet, this was before cell phones. So if you wanted to see a curator, you had to go see them. So I would load the car up with photographs, and I had a road map. I had the Eastman House Guide to Photographic Collections, which listed all the public collections with phone numbers of the curator. I had a Major League Baseball schedule because I'm a baseball fan. So I combined these trips to see curators with trying to see as many ballparks as I could. And I did that for 3 summers in a row. That really got me exposed to a bigger audience.
For nearly a decade, this small gallery near the University of Arizona was a major Tucson display space for contemporary art and, most especially, contemporary photography. The Etherton Gallery closed this summer, but was replaced late last month by the greatly expanded gallery on South 6th Avenue in downtown Tucson.
Well, basically, we needed more space. In the end, the name of the game is you've got to build an audience, and if you can get people to come down for more than one thing, they're much more likely to do that. What I hope happens now is that other business concerns, restaurants and shops and things like that, also can contribute. Etherton Gallery, this is Terry.
He's been downtown through a lot of ups and downs. If you consider that he's been in this building for 30 years.
I've always tried to put a positive spin on it. I've always encouraged people to come down here. For a lot of years down here, it was a roller coaster ride. And now it's really gratifying for me to be able to tell people that, you don't have to believe me. Just come down here. Come down here tonight and see what happens, We've been doing openings from 7 to 10 Saturday night from the very first show I ever did.
Club soda, white wine. Yeah, help yourself. Hi, how are you?
Good. Hope you enjoy the show. Let me know what you think.
Free wine, good DJ, Saturday night.
This is lovely.
One of the most gratifying things is people come in and they go, wow, they go, is that Ansel Adams? Is that Harry Callahan? They can't believe what they're seeing in here, and they're in Tucson. They don't expect that.
This show is a huge part of what Terry does and is known for. To bring all of this work out of the archive and show it as in one broad show like this is a big treat for us and for the city of Tucson.
I don't know if I have a style or a particular taste, but I guess the one thing is I like things that are really well crafted. That's the one thing that you see that's consistent, whether or not it's 8x10 view camera work or whether it's a Gary Winogrand. It has to be an aesthetic object at the end of the day.
It's amazing what he's done. To think that you could open a commercial gallery of photography in Tucson, Arizona, and actually make it work, actually make it a going concern, is just astonishing to me.
This is an internationally known gallery, and we showcase work that you'll see in some of the biggest cities in the world.
It's a big space, it's a nice space to come and meet people. We want people to come in and go, oh, I haven't seen this before. You know, what I don't want to do is to make it stagnant. And I think that's part of the reason that our openings are so big, is people know they're going to see something new.
He absolutely loves what he does. He never wants to close the gallery. If it was up to him, the gallery would be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
My wife often says to me, she goes, well, when are you going to retire? And it's like, as long as I have a box of prints that aren't sold, I'm not retired. That's just the answer, because I love coming in here every day. It's amazing. I love it here. I moved here on purpose, you know. It gets hot, big deal.